Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and I got a spider web in my stash. I'm gonna shave that off soon. Anyway, a warm welcome to this week's Walking Wednesday. It's still there, yeah. I'm in the woods today because it's a roasting day, and I was thinking, what's worse, hay fever or dehydration? Choose wisely, and so here I am. Because, yeah, we're about to go into the sun once more. It's been very warm recently. We've been fluctuating here between warm and cold. I either refrigerate my own room too much, or I actually thought I got stung there for a second. Maybe dehydration was the better option, considering I didn't factor in the presence of insects and arachnids. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, that we were either too hot or too cold, basically. You either let it get too hot, or you make it too cold. That's what I was trying to get at. And yeah, it's a delicate balance and dance, which is why I still wear a cardigan sometimes during streams. Okay. Because it just so happens I record those at the end of the day when I'm already cooled my room down too much and it's getting dark outside, and I then make it so that I feel like I'm Agent Smith from the Matrix, and yeah. This is not good. Okay, yeah, so I turn on the lights, close the windows because I don't want any bugs to enter my room, which a wasp did almost instantly one time when I opened the window, which just brought me back to memories of Spain, quite honestly. So, that was one of the bittersweet ones. Fortunately, I didn't get stung, I just kind of left anyway. Left my room, it was fine. But yeah, it's been quite some time here, and that also applies to projects and stuff, because yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Because I've been for the past week, there's some stuff that for the first time I'm actually not quite prepared to tell everyone. But yeah, it was last Wednesday actually, pretty sure. Oh no, it wasn't Wednesday, it was Friday, it was the 4th. That I just had a very, very huge epiphany, and which then led me to an existential crisis late at night, which fortunately I was able to talk over and discover what that was all about. And yeah, so thanks to Emma in particular for helping me out with that. And then of course to everyone else that I have told since that has indulged my discovery, let's say. And that's as far as I can get into that. But it has meant that I've been very distracted figuring myself out, and just trying to focus on something that was quite personal to me, because it was literally about my person. And of course that meant that I wasn't really managing puppy love to the extent that I really should have been. We had a mad panic back in May, mid-May, to get the first 2 episodes done, and we're still not done with the first 2 episodes. I mean, one of them got a copyright claim. That's the one that's coming out today, on a track that I know for a fact is royalty free. I just have to process the license for that again. I seem to be going downhill. I don't want to do that. But yeah, there's some other people who, myself included, because we had like a bit of a rotation where certain scenes were not getting done because either people dropped out and there was redistributed, or I guess some people who signed up for a lot had personal issues go on and thus were not able to focus on it. I'm still waiting for a verdict on that one. I'm not actually sure. That's just speculation on my part, so I won't mention names. But yeah. And also there was a planned ad for something within one of the episodes that got skipped. But yeah, that was fun. So, needless to say, episode 2 might not entirely be perfect, but it will at least be something. We have produced something that, well, actually we're still waiting on a scene, so episode 2 might come out tomorrow, might come out the day after, it depends. It's whatever we end up doing, because basically we end up just like producing one thing, then another. But if it gets delayed, we'll just try and post the next day and the next day. It's not ideal. I may attempt to do some sort of scene salvage myself, or perhaps request that Aiden help, because he is much faster and more efficient than I am. I don't know. It's all still to be debated. I'm not sure what we're going to end up doing there. But quite frankly, that's most of the week. I did receive some good news today, actually, because my nan got taken to hospital on that exact same day, the Friday. So I haven't discussed what I was going through with my family, because we were all going collectively through something else. And but yeah, she's actually bounced back from her operation again and seems to be as cheerful as ever. At least that's the report that I've got. We're going to find out later. I shouldn't really divulge any other details, patient confidentiality and whatever. Not like I'm a doctor. Good grief. That would be interesting. Me as a doctor, wouldn't trust me. I'd be too nervous. I'd either be too nervous or too much of a perfectionist. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. I hope she's doing better, because there was a huge panic and morale in the family was really low. Yeah, maybe we'll get to actually... Well, we won't get to speak to her because, COVID and visits and whatever. Only my aunt is allowed an hour visit these days. Usually when she goes to the hospital, we all kind of just show up at random intervals and we just kind of trade. I bet the doctors and nurses were sick of us, quite frankly. But yeah, obviously not this time. They get a break because of COVID. That's why we're letting them off. No, but yeah, I'll say no more. And I'm also, if you haven't noticed, I'm heading back, because if I want to produce this thing, then it means I have to eat first, and then I also have to crack on with that. It's been a phrase with my name recently, crack on. Don't know why, but it seems to be what cracks some of our carers up, weirdly enough. I think a few of them knew exactly what it meant, and Anna's passed it off as some sort of pseudo swear word, which it, of course, is not. I'm not sure what that's on about, but yeah, every time they come in, there's always like, oh yeah, crack on, that kind of thing. I know. It's these small little moments. And yeah, if you can't tell as well, I've got to mention, I'm not in Crawley right now, because obviously not. That's how that works. So I'm just in the normal woods, which means I'll get home quite quickly, which is good. Yeah. Probably gonna rip off the band-aid quickly and say what's been going on to my family. But now that they're recovered, I feel like outside of the realm of stress, should be okay to do so. Oh well. Well, I'll see. That means I really should get back home. No, but yeah, that's those things. Just got to crack on with everything. Indeed. So, even though today is a little bit stressful, I mean, it's going to be stressful, don't get me wrong, at least it started off on a good foot. At least I'm okay for now, you know? And we're all okay for now. We're all safe, and we're all excited for at least Puppy Love coming out today, because I can't remember exactly what time I set it for, but I know it's at a time that most people are at least around and present for. I hope, anyway. I might have to delay it because since then I've noticed that people seem to be showing up late to my streams, so maybe I should actually program it for sometime, maybe like a few hours delay. I'll ask around and see if people want me to do that, because I can easily reschedule that, because I'm going to have to edit that license anyway. Oh well. Just get worried about opening these gates using the minimal space that I can. Alright, well that's it. I won't ramble anymore. I probably missed out a bunch of stuff that's happened, but I'm paraphrasing because reasons. And also because I have to crack on. See, it's catchy. Once you know about it, it's catchy. I'm sorry. But either way, please leave a like or dislike, because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you've not done so already. And on that note, until next time, crack on.